First of all, what is Jiran?
Jiran is an online community built around user-generated content. User-generated content is the content that people create, normal people on the internet, who happen to write articles and post them on blogs or discussion boards, or post photos or videos, or simply connect and make a comment on a blog or a photo and express their opinion. People come to Jiran to express their thoughts and connect with people who have the same interests as them, or make an opinion about something they've read, or somebody they heard about who wrote about a topic that they're interested in. Our typical user is the 15 to 25 to 30-year-old, a teenage to young adult, who are very internet savvy, who are aware of the digital medium, who are aware of the tools at their disposal in order to express their opinions. They make use of Jiran, like I said, to state a thought or an opinion about something that happened with them or around them. So I would say they're pretty opinionated people, thinkers, sometimes deep thinkers. They are people who feel that they can make a change, even if it's just by saying something. Sometimes they go beyond that and try to create movements around their opinions or an event that is happening. I think they are the typical internet generation of the world, not just the Arab world. This is typically what's happening today. The world is becoming more and more flat, and a teenager in the Arab world growing on the internet is not very different from a teenager growing in the United States on the internet. Everybody uses Facebook, everybody is using Twitter. Today, we have something new called Google Wave, for example. It took only minutes for the users in the Arab world to hear about Google Wave. Whereas if it were 10 years ago, it would take us 2 years for everybody to start talking about how cool Wave is, and everybody wants a Wave invite. So it's the speed in which information travels in today, and that the people can communicate much faster and much closer and without barriers is what is creating this similarity all across the world. I think just like people in the Middle East can talk to each other, people across the world can talk to people in the Middle East, and people from the Middle East can talk to other people around the world. I think when it comes, there was a question about censorship and freedom of speech on the internet. For governments who are moderate and who want to promote peace and promote moderation, I think opening up the internet and participating in the internet is the way to go, just like what's happening in our country, Jordan. You will find very soon that the more and more generations go online and the government gets more and more involved online, the people who will be alienated are the extremists, and they will start thinking of the internet as this devil medium, and they would want to block it, whereas maybe 5 years ago they are the ones calling for opening up the internet. It's just because there are more good people in the world than bad. There are more moderate people in the world than there are extremists. So the open internet, this kind of freedom in exchanging information and the travel of information, is eventually going to root out all the extremism, and everybody who has extreme thoughts is going to find 100 people, to answer them and to fight them, so that governments will not have to go, on the public media and talk about extremism, because you will have the internet users, the normal people, going online and attacking extremism right away.